when we tend to train, we want to go 100% all the time. We think that that's going to make it better, but then, we're probably not properly recovering. Good afternoon, everybody. Dr. Vogelsang here, Vogelsang Family Chiropractic. Wishing everybody a good week. A couple things that we wanted to touch on this week at the practice was as we're getting into running season for most of us, those of us who are doing anything on the road, whatnot. Obviously, changes in temperature, especially up here. It's been pretty hot in the morning. So make sure that we're hydrating well before we run, and then recovering, and then that's what I really kind of wanted to touch on. Recovery, making sure that if we're going for PRs or we're trying to improve, my journey, this season has been try to run the long run slow, training wise, and then putting some interval training in. And I've noticed with all my Garmin data that I am getting faster. So I think a lot of us, when we tend to train, we want to go 100% all the time. We think that that's going to make it better, but then we're probably not properly recovering after the runs, or making sure that we're doing all the things necessary. One, to certainly avoid injury. That's a huge one. We definitely, it's no fun, training for something and then not being able to participate because of injury. So keep in mind, use the foam roller if you have one. If you don't have one, I would highly recommend getting one to stretch out. Take your proper stretching pre and post. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be very involved, but definitely stretch out a little bit. Ice if you have to afterwards, especially if anything's sore. Listen to your body, number one. And then second, keep in mind, definitely proper hydration, proper eating. Been a tough week, been a tough couple weeks. I've fallen off the bandwagon with the proper eating, and I will tell you, you can definitely see your performance. Your performance suffers a fair amount when you don't eat well. So hydration, good quality. Make sure you get enough protein. It should be 2.2 grams of protein for basically for every pound. If that sounds right, I double check on that and let you guys know. But protein's important in terms of rebuilding muscle that we're breaking down during the training process.